What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It seems like I can't go a day without hearing some news about a card grader or grading company in general just doing something kind of shady. Latest news comes from Beckett. It was a Reddit post that some guy got back a 9.5 on a Japanese gold Greninja card when the card he submitted was a Pikachu EX from Ascended Heroes, and just got back a different card, and the slab label was the Pikachu that he submitted, and the guy's got receipts. He shows his submission form. It's not like they accidentally put the wrong tag on. He's not making it up. And come to find out, this is happening a lot through Beckett. What was the gold standard for grading? How many more examples do we need? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Like, it's so crazy to me, and I don't want to keep harping on this. I don't want to keep talking about this. I want to talk about the character assassination of fictional characters in books that I love and how they've been portrayed in different types of media. That's what I want to do. I don't want to keep harping on this, but my God, people, stop submitting cards for grading. If you really want to preserve your cards, you can get the slabs. You can get your own empty slabs, cheap. And stop caring so much about the monetary value. Stop listening to these crypto stock bros about how much your Pokemon cards are worth. The Pokemon cards should never be a safe investment idea. Okay? Like, stop it, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude, what people are doing. And the fact that now Beckett's doing it. Okay, Beckett's even screwing up. And if you think this is just like an oopsie daisy, it's not. It keeps happening. It's not the first time it's happened, and it certainly won't be the last. A guy lost like a $15,000 One Piece collection and sent the guy back a bunch of random Pokemon cards. You think it's a coincidence? I don't. There is something seriously shady, nefarious going on behind the scenes with these grading companies to steal cards from people. I think there is. That's, and the fact that people just keep giving them cards blows my mind. I can't wrap my head around it. I'm beside myself, and I can't believe that nobody else sees it, right? Even the guys talking about it, I didn't even stumble on this myself. I heard another content creator talking about it, and so I had to look it up, and holy crap, it's been happening for a while. But all the other content creators talking about it, if they are, I said I've only seen one other guy talk about it, and he laughed it off. Oh, just be careful. Make sure you keep your receipts when you send your stuff in for submission. Ha! But keep doing it. Stop. Stop giving these greedy people money. I don't think that it's coincidence that we see an influx of these accidents happening right after Beckett gets bought by the parent company that owns PSA. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence. Man, got me all heated up, dude. It's frustrating. And I just can't, like I said, Beckett was like the gold standard. Now, dude, if you're trusting any of these guys with your stuff, I mean, anything. Comic books, action figures, any type of collectible, cards. Doesn't matter what type of card. Baseball, football, hockey, whatever it is. Like, dude, eggs on your face, brother. Like, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry that they've got you so brainwashed that you can't see that they are just they ruin cards, first off. Like, deliberately, they've ruined cards that people have submitted because they've gotten too many submissions of that particular card, and so they can't just have them all come back 10s or 9s or whatever, and so they'll deliberately damage cards. I can't say it for certain. That's just speculation. They're losing cards that they don't want to have a large population of. And now, I swear, it's like they're weaponizing these guys with podcasts and bigger platforms to say that it's like they're getting paid. Everybody's got the same talking points, like they're getting paid by somebody to say that, people just don't understand the grading process, and now it's so easy. It's just too easy to submit cards for grading, like it was ever hard. It's harder now, actually, because a base grade, just the base pay for grade for PSA is $80. Okay, put gas in my car, get a graded card that might come back as a 10, and if it does, I might be able to quadruple my investment. I'm doing a lot of quotations. I'm just I need to calm down. Yeah, I need to calm down. I'm like, dude, it kills me, man. And it kills me to see good people taken in by it, too. Stop buying into the hype. Stop believing the hype. Let's just go back to collecting cards, putting them in our little binders, okay? Like you see behind me. Just put them in your binder and enjoy your cards. Enjoy your collection. Whatever it is you collect. Comic books, sports cards, trading cards, Pokemon, trading card games. I don't care what it is. Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, the Power World now, Digimon. I don't care what it is. Just enjoy it. When you start obsessing, when we start to obsess over the value, the monetary value of a thing, we lose sight of why we started doing this in the first place. I mean, the hobby almost died out in the early 2000s because it wasn't worth that much. We all realized like it wasn't worth it, and everybody already collected what they wanted, and they weren't going to keep going to shows and trading and buying and selling and trading, buying, selling. None of that happened back in the early 2000s. Back in the early 2000s, it almost died. And I kind of wish it would have, because now we wouldn't be in this mess. We wouldn't be in a situation where, you go to Target and you only buy one booster pack or two. Or, you have GameStop selling a booster pack for $10. Card shops popping up left, right, and center. Now you got some of these older card vendors, they're all mad because it's too easy to get into card vending now because there's too much information available about card, pricing new cards. But there's not a lot of information about pricing old cards. Like, we haven't been pricing cards since, like, there hasn't been a price chart since the 90s. Does that make sense? We've been pricing cards for TCGs and sports cards and other memorabilia and collectibles since the 90s. I mean, PSA started back, and then the first card they ever graded was back in like 1990, 91, wherever it was. But these guys, it's like a weird kind of gatekeeping thing where they're like, these guys are on these podcasts talking about how people new to the hobby don't know how to properly price vintage cards. Like, there isn't a mountain of data already available for the prices of vintage cards on TCG Player, Collector, and a handful of other places. A quick Google search will tell you how much a first edition Shadowless Charizard costs, raw. Oh yeah, really hard to get your hands on that information, guys. And saying, oh, all these guys at all these booths popping up at events where, it's just their banners are just these AI generated slop banners and they're trash and blah, blah, blah. Dude, tell me you're mad about losing your business without telling me you're mad about losing business. Does that make sense? Like, who cares if they've got AI generated banners? Yeah, that's really hurting their business? No, what might be hurting their business is they might only have a bunch of sealed product that they just bought from Walmart and they're trying to mark it up 3 or 4 times. That might be hurting their business. What really, not offering deals and not being willing to haggle, that's what hurts people's business at card shows. Not their AI generated banners that they still had to pay to have printed on a banner and set up and all that stuff. They still have to pay for the booth. There's this weird like in crowd thing. These old. It's almost like boomer mentality to just be like, oh, it's AI generated slot banner. You're not a real vendor. Shut up. Just go away. Anyway, I know they're just talking into a microphone and giving their opinion, but again, I feel like it's a bot opinion. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good night.